Hi YouTube, it's Cassandra. Today marks exactly 2 weeks post-op VSG. I had my surgery back on May 28th, 2014 in Duluth, Minnesota with Dr. Matthew Bettendorf. I'm keeping track of my weights now so I don't have to try to think about it. The weight that I said I was going to use as my high weight this time around is 326.2. Day of surgery was 302.4. Last week I came in at 291.2, and this week I'm coming in at 289.7. So that's a 1.5 pound weight loss this last week, which isn't much. But having been on many a diets and lost and gained many a pounds, my body is funny like that. And I know that on this journey, hearing a lot of things from you guys, kind of the same thing, where drop a lot, kind of slow or plateau, and then get back to it and kind of have a steady weight loss. Oh, excuse me. I was going to share today too, so a couple of things. First off, I just started taking my multivitamins and whatnot. Oh. Okay, so these are the ones that I decided to go with. Oh, Purity. It's backwards, excuse me, but on the bottom it says that it's bypass and sleeve optimized multivitamin. Let me just show you exactly how big these babies are. So let's see. In comparison, so I'm also taking Viactive, 3 Viactive a day. And if you guys are familiar with Viactive, yeah. So this is my chewable multivitamin that I just took. At first taste, I was thinking, ooh, it tastes like a sweet tart. I can do this. It ain't good. So I have 90 of these bad boys. So 3 months worth. I'm going to try those. Just going to tough it out. And see what happens. And if it gets real bad, then I'll just have to switch to other things. But I chose these ones because they have, hold on, I have my little booklet that we get with everything. So after surgery, please hold. After surgery, if I can find it, and I have it all tabbed off and marked. Okay, here we go. So with the Purity multivitamin, I'm only required to take 1 of those a day, and then an additional calcium with vitamin D3, 1,500 milligrams of that. So that is what the 1 multivitamin and the 3 Viactive chews are giving me right now. And I thought that was just the least amount of additional pills. Yeah, so if I switch, I'm going to have to add a separate vitamin D. If I switch to the generic stuff, like, you know, the children's multivitamins and whatnot, I'm going to have to add a separate B12. So I just wanted to try this to begin with. Monday was my 2-week post-op appointment with my surgeon and the dietitian. Surgeon is happy with everything. Said everything looks good. He says, I want you to be more active. I said, 2 weeks? Holy crap. He said, yeah, you're past the most critical time period for a leak or complication. And I said, so, okay, my favorite, all-time favorite form of exercise is Zumba. And I said, can I do Zumba? He says, absolutely. I said, now, including like core work, abdominal work, I can do crunches. He's like, have at her. He's like, go for it. He's like, you are going to be sore on the right side, obviously, because that's where they took my stomach out, and that is where my sleeve lies. And so he says that the sleeve is still pretty stiff from healing. It's still swollen and tender and not very happy inside. I don't feel it per se. I mean, I feel like that one incision that they took my stomach out of, I feel that that's a little more tender than the other spots. But my pain, knock on wood, I have been so fortunate. I never experienced the gas pains that everybody talks about in the hospital that are just like doubling over, crippling with pain. I never felt that, never experienced that. And actually, I used my PCA, my pain pump in the hospital just because I could. And it was hooked to me. And I'd never had Dilaudid before, so I wanted to see what it was like. I'm not a fan. It gave me a headache. So yeah. So yesterday, Tuesday, I did an hour of Zumba. Definitely not at my capacity that I'm used to doing Zumba. I did take it a little slower and was cautious with my abdominal area. But it went well. I felt really good. Made sure to sip my water throughout class, and I stopped sipping the water a little before, like when we started stretching, and I brought a little, oh shoot, I was going to show you guys. Maybe I'll do a food haul video. I don't have much, but a couple little things that have helped me. And brought a little container of cottage cheese to eat, or to finish, because it was one of those single serving to-go cup type things. So I'd eaten half before I had gone to Zumba, and then after Zumba I ate the other half, and everything went fine. So that's what the surgeon said. Go ahead and increase activity. He took me off my hydrochlorothiazide, which was for my blood pressure, but he kept me on the low pressor, 12.5 milligrams twice a day, because in the hospital, my blood pressure shot up in the 160s, 180s, over hundreds. So he'll reevaluate my blood pressure at my 6-week post-op appointment, which is in 4 weeks from now. Yeah, so overall he was happy with everything, and said keep on keeping on, pretty much. So I was pretty excited. And then the dietitian said that go ahead and try pureed foods. So I was more than ecstatic to start trying real food again. And actually she said after a week I could just start introducing soft foods. But that just listen to my body and do as I wish. And yeah, so I've had an egg with some low-fat shredded cheese. Fine. I've had some refried beans with a little salsa and light sour cream. What else? Oh, some tuna. I found these little to-go 2-point-something ounce chicken of the sea tuna cups, and I mixed that up with a tablespoon of light Miracle Whip, 2 tablespoons of light sour cream, some garlic powder, onion powder, tablespoon of relish, and some pepper. And that was really good. I was only able to eat about half of it. But yeah, the different textures have been amazing. So I really look forward to that. It's been a good week, and I just hope to continue to progress. I feel good. I can tell in my face that I'm losing. Hopefully next week will be a bigger number, but I know from past experience with weight loss that it's just part of the process. Big numbers, little numbers, some weeks no numbers at all, and some weeks a gain. So it is what it is. Any question, comments, concerns, please leave me a message. Otherwise, thanks for all your support, and I'll see you soon.